This is how you will get ahead of 99% of people in 3 months. So this is how my life looked like not even a year ago.
New Year Eve today, and I have no clue what I'm gonna do for the next year. I have no clue actually what I want to accomplish. After all this time of setting goals, burning them down, setting new goals, burning them down, I don't even know what to pick. And I just keep myself stuck on the bed all day almost, watching YouTube videos.
And after I decided to take control of my life, I was able to grow my Instagram page with over 120,000 followers, was able to move out to my own dream apartment, and now I do pursue content creation business full time. And all this crazy growth happened in 3 months. So stay with me for 5 minutes if you want to learn how you can do the same. Forget discipline. The common advice I see nowadays is simply to stay disciplined. Go to the gym, wake up early, take cold showers, and do these things consistently with true force of discipline.
You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, why are you only giving 50%? What's wrong with you?
And for sure, discipline is important. But let me ask you this. Do you think Lionel Messi became a GOAT just because of discipline?
And you need to get rid of them excuses and you need to stop pointing fingers at people.
You see, discipline is finite. You can burn through that discipline really fast. And if you look at everything through lenses of discipline, you're going to put things on pedestal. You're going to start associating things like going to the gym, working on your business as the things that require discipline. If you view them like that, you are instantly removing fun and joy from those things. And what will happen is that you're constantly going to be using so much willpower when emerging in those activities. For me, working out is a reward. Eating healthy is pleasure. Working on my business is the thing I would do in my free time. Now, there are times when discipline is important. There are days when you don't feel like working and getting out of the bed. And I feel discipline is only important for the days like these, to push through these moments when you do the work that you don't feel like doing. And that leads us to the flow state.
Flow is often described as a state of kind of effortless effort. We feel like we're propelled through the activity. Everything else just seems to disappear. Time is going to dilate, which is a fancy way of saying it's going to pass strangely. 5 hours go by in like 5 minutes.
All of us have experienced flow state at least once in our life. It's a state of mind where you are immersed in the task that is not too hard for you to complete, but is also not too easy for you, so you are challenged. Now imagine how awesome it would be to constantly feel the flow state, because we think that flow state is accessible only when we're doing something that is related to work. But truly, we can apply the flow state to every single activity that we do throughout our day. When we're driving our car, when we're working out, when we're making coffee, we can immerse ourselves fully into that activity.
Really, what you want out of your time is you want to be in flow every moment, whether you're brushing your teeth or walking the dog.
Now, it's one of those things that are not measurable and not gonna have direct ROI. But if you implement this, you will start becoming a self-aware person. When you speak with someone, they can feel that. They can feel that you're giving them your full attention. This is going to transfer to your work, to your life, and over the time, you're gonna start seeing massive benefits of the flow state.
Often when I'm skiing in flow, I will get directions, right, left, do this, do that, and it's very quick. You either do what the voice is telling you to do, or you tend to crash.
Pick only one goal. If you are in the place where you don't like your life and you constantly feel this anxiety of just wanting to change everything, so you try and you do it. You try to lose weight, learn a skill, start a business, start reading books, all at once. And this ends up in a burnout and you drop everything. But if you could just pick one goal for those 3 months, the goal that is productive and could improve your life, for example, losing 20 pounds, what will happen first is that you're gonna ease your mind. The goal is clear and you are not overwhelmed. By the way, I just released a Notion template with actual video course that is gonna help you out to set clear goals for yourself and actionable system to reach those goals. Everything starts with a 3-year vision, okay? 3 years. After 3-year vision, instantly we follow up with 1-year goals. You're going to find the link to the template down in my description. What will happen when you achieve this goal? You're going to gain trust with yourself, which is really important. You're going to trust yourself that you can actually achieve something. Now you can set more goals. And since you now have this momentum going your way, you will be far more likely to achieve those goals. It's like a small domino that you push, and it's going to start slowly pushing other dominoes. And 3 years years later down the road, you're a completely new person. And everything started with you achieving this one single goal. And this goal doesn't necessarily need to be related to money or fitness. Just pick a goal that is productive and something that is going to challenge you, something that you always wanted to achieve, and only focus on that one goal, chipping away every day and constantly getting closer and closer to achieving that goal. We all fall victims in thinking about the past or being too worried about the future. We forget that life actually is happening right now, this very moment. And what you do in this moment is actually creating your future. For the next 3 months, practice being in the moment. Even if you're just watching a movie, watch the movie. Don't let your mind to wonder about what you're going to do tomorrow or next week. When I implemented this in my life, everything changed. Because now when I'm creating content for my Instagram page or for my YouTube channel, I'm actually creating content. I'm immersed fully in that activity. I'm not thinking about what I'm gonna post tomorrow or what I'm gonna post next week. What is the next video is gonna be about? I'm just focused on making that piece of content the best I can possibly make at this very moment. This is the mindset you have to adopt to get ahead of most of the people in this world. Because majority of the people are never in the present moment. Go to the gym right now. How many people are on their phones? Go to the restaurant. You're going to see people on their phones while they're waiting for their food. Some of them even scrolling when they're eating their food. They're living in a constant distraction when they are never in the present moment. And this is the key point of this video. If you can just learn this one thing, I promise you, everything that you will be doing will become gold over time. You will become better at anything that you do 10 times faster, simply because you're doing that thing with a full capacity. So flip the switch and start viewing things differently. Going to the gym is a reward. Eating healthy is pleasure. Starting your own business is an adventure. Stop using the word discipline. Stop viewing those things as hard, mundane, disciplined work, even though it might be like that, or sometimes it feels like that. Apply the flow state not only for your work, but for your everyday activities. Pick one goal and let it be the first domino that pushes all other dominoes for your life. Most importantly, be present. For those that want to learn more about this topic, I would highly recommend this book called Stillness is the Key by Ryan Holiday.
Of all my happiest moments, all my most successful moments when I did my best work, they all had one thing in common: this idea of stillness.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And by that being said, don't forget to...
You know what? Maybe the actual cause and the biggest problem with me is that I'm just trying to control too many things at once.